Good afternoon, guys. Now, in this video, we'll solve a few problems based on resonance. So, based on your in resonance, we have different kinds of problems, a few kinds of problems. So, let us see that few kinds of problems. So, in that, in general, the questions will be asked is a series connected circuit. The series connected circuit we are having R equal to 4 ohm and L equal to 25 millihertz. Now, so the series connected circuit given R equal to L and they are asking you to find calculate the value of C that will produce quality factor Q equal to 50, and asking us to find also find omega 1, omega 2 and bandwidth. So this means you have to understand a series connected circuit means you are giving LR, he is giving LRL, and he also asking to find the value of C. So here for this circuit there is not given any supply. So you are giving quality factor Q, and in that circuit you should understand that the resonance is not asked. See, anyway in this circuit there is no word the resonance. The series circuit connected through R, L and asking us to find C, but we have to understand whether the circuit sum is belonging to resonance or not by only given values. That's Q means Q. We asked Q means that circuit is in resonance. So this is L and C R. They given R equal to 4 ohm, L equal to 25 millihertz, and he asking to find C, and they given the quality factor Q. So based on this quality factor Q only, we have to find this value of C, omega 1, omega 2 and bandwidth. So let us find the value of C. We have the quality factor basing on the values RL as Q equal to what? Omega naught L by R. We have this formula. So by this formula you can find resonating frequency omega naught. We have L and C. So by this we can find omega naught equal to what? Q into R by L. So substitute this Q, R and L values, you will get omega naught value. Substitute this Q, R and L value. You have Q value is 50, R value is 4 and L value is 25 millihertz. After substituting these values, you will be getting a resonance frequency of so 50 into 4 division of 25 into 10 power minus 3. So you will be getting a value of omega naught as 8000 radians per second. So this is a resonance frequency in radians per second. You can convert into hertz by f naught equal to omega naught by 2 pi. We will get in hertz. So now your target is to find C. To find C, what we have? Omega naught equal to, so you got omega naught. So we have the omega naught equal to what? 1 by root LC. Substitute this L value and omega naught value, you will get C value. By this we get 1 by LC equal to omega square. So C equal to what? 1 by omega naught square into L. Substitute omega naught value and L value, you will be getting a C equal to 6.25 into 10 power minus 7. So 6.25 into 10 power of minus 1 into 10 power of minus 6. So you will get a capacitor value as 0.625 microfarad. So the first section is over. So calculating of value C. How we calculated the value C? They given the quality factor Q. We know the quality factor equal to omega naught L by R. Substituting this, we get omega naught. After getting omega naught, we have omega naught equal to 1 by root LC. Substituting L and omega naught, you got C. Okay. So you got C equal to 0.625 microfarad. Now we'll wishing to find omega naught, omega 2 and bandwidth. So you got omega naught equal to 8000 radians per second. So whenever you ask to find omega 1, omega 2 and bandwidth, so you will find now to find omega 1, omega 2 bandwidth. So what is omega 1? Omega 1 is lower cutoff frequency, omega 2 is a higher cutoff frequency, and you have a resonant frequency omega naught. So we have the relations omega naught equal to geometric mean of lower cutoff frequency and higher cutoff frequency, and we have bandwidth omega 2 minus omega 1 equal to R by L. So I ask you to memorize these quantities. So by this, what do you get? Omega naught square equal to omega 1 into omega 2. So for getting omega 1, what do you know? Omega naught square by omega 2. Substitute this value here. Omega naught square by omega 2. So R is what? 4. L is what? 25 into 10 power minus 3. So substituting, take this omega 2 square, that square. Omega 2 square minus omega naught square equal to 4 division of 25 into 10 power minus 3. You are getting 160 into omega 2. So this will be second order equation. So omega 2 square minus 160 omega 2 minus of what is omega value? 8000 whole square equal to 0. So solving this quadratic equation, you will be getting 2 roots. So second order equation, you will getting so this is 1 minus 160 1 minus 160 division of 8000 square, sorry, multiple 1 minus 160 minus of 8000 square. So you are getting omega 2 equal to 8080 and minus 179, 2 roots. So second order equation is calculated, you are getting 2 roots. So this is omega, this is one value and this is another value. So in general the frequency is not a negative quantity. So this is invalid. Valid is omega 2. So you got omega 2 equal to 8080 radians per second. Substitute this value here. So you are getting omega 1 equal to 8000 square by 8080. Then you will be getting, after solving this, 8000 square division of 8080. So you will be getting omega 1 equal to 792079. So 797920 radians per second. So the summary of this is you are getting omega 1 omega 2 by using the relation not omega 1 equal to geometric mean of omega 1 omega 2 and omega 2 minus omega 1 is equal to 1 by r by n. So erasing this, I am writing the final values what you get. So omega 1 equal to 7920, omega 2 equal to 8080 radians per second and radius per second. So and you got 1 by 102. Now for bandwidth directly we have minus omega 1 minus omega 2 equal to r by l value. So what is r? 4. What is l? 25 into 10 power minus 3. So solving this, you will be getting 160. This is bandwidth. This is also radians per second. Omega 2 minus omega 1. So I am drawing the frequency response. This is omega naught. This is 8000 radians per second. Omega 1. This is 7920, and this is omega 2 8080. So bandwidth is omega 2 minus omega 1. So if you do differentiate 8080 and 7920, you will getting 160. So directly you can find bandwidth after finding omega 1 omega 2 by omega 2 minus omega 1, or you can find directly by using this formula. So this is the process. So for this circuit, they are not giving a voltage source or a frequency at which the system is applying. By knowing the value of quality factor, we will find resonance frequency omega naught. After finding omega naught, by using omega naught equal to 1 by root LC, you will finding capacitor value. So after that, we have the relation between omega naught, omega 1, omega 2. So you will finding omega 1, omega 2. So this is the sum. So by knowing the formulas only, after we have to deduct everything. Okay, we will go to next sum. Now you come to other model. In this circuit, they gave RLC values. Now they are asking to find resonance frequency and half power frequencies. So whenever the question is given, so write what are the things have you given, and what are the things we have to find, you have to assume. So asking us to find resonance frequency and half power frequencies, and also asking to find the quality factor and a bandwidth. So I represent the frequency. This is omega naught, this is omega 1, this is omega 2. So resonance frequency by equation directly we have for RLC circuit the resonance frequency 1 by L. So we have L value and C value, substitute that values. 0.4 into 10 power minus 6. Solving this, you get 10 power minus 3 into 0.4 into 10 power minus 6. So you will getting a value omega naught equal to 50,000 radians per second, or 50k radians per second. So converting this value into hertz, that is your wish. So if you ask me if you ask the resonance frequency in hertz, means you can convert this. If you have not asked, means you no need to convert. And also asking us to find half power frequencies. So half power frequencies means what? When I was dealing with sums, when you took the response only, this is I max by root 2. So when the response is taken in power, you will be getting P max and P max by 2. So this is this section is resonance frequency, bandwidth section, and this power point is half power points. So omega 1 is a lower half power, omega t is higher upper half power. So lower half power frequency means we have to find omega 1 and omega 2. So in general we have so what you got, omega naught equal to 50k radians per second. Keep this as it. We have the relation omega naught equal to omega 1 omega 2, and omega 2 equal to omega 1 minus omega. Bandwidth is R by L. Same, substitute previous sums like what we did, we will solve like that only. So omega 1 will be equal to what? Omega naught square by omega 2. Substitute this here. Omega 2 minus of omega square by omega 2, then equal to 2 by 10 power minus 3. So you will getting omega 2 square minus omega naught square equal to 2 by 10 power minus 3 means 2 getting 2000 omega 2. Bring this here 50k whole square. Solving this, you will be getting two values of omega 2 that we'll find now. So you're getting omega 2 equal to 51009.99 and another value minus 4900999. So this negative value is invalid. We consider only positive value. So therefore omega 2 value is 51009.99. So you can write this is 9.91. You can convert. So we can give omega 2 value as omega 2 value as 51010. Okay, this is equivalent to, and substitute omega 2 here. Omega 1 equal to 50k whole square divided by 51010. So you will be getting omega 1 equal to what? 50k whole square division of 51010. You will be getting omega 1 equal to 49010. So this is omega 1 value and this is omega 2 value. So the half power frequencies you are getting omega 1 and omega 2. These are and you are getting resonance frequencies 50k. So you can represent in a graph after getting these values here. You have to represent that graph. So if you represent the graph means the examiner will directly will get impression by seeing these values. This is omega 1 value 49010 and this is 51010. By this we can find bandwidth or we can quality factor. So in the quality factor we have the direct equation. So quality factor Q equal to what? Omega naught L by R. So you are having omega naught F for 50k into what? L 10 power minus 3 divided by 2. So the quality factor is 50 into 10 power minus 3 division by 2. The quality factor Q equal to 25. Okay, you are having the quality factor also equation Q equal to omega naught by omega 2 minus omega 1. You got omega naught as 50k and omega 1 as omega 2 as 51010 minus 59010. You can get either form, either way. 50k divided by 51010 minus 49010. So same value 25. So either formula you can use. You can use direct formula or you can use this formula also to find the quality factor. Now for bandwidth, so the quality factor Q equal to, you got 25. If you get 25 means Q is greater than 10. So you have to write after getting 25, it is a high figure of merit. So this RLC is having a high quality factor. Now for bandwidth means, so bandwidth equal to what? Omega 2 minus omega 1. So omega 2 minus omega 1 means 51010 minus of 49010. What is that value? 49010. 49010. Sorry, 51010 minus 49010. So the bandwidth is 2k. radians per second, or else you can find the bandwidth omega 2 minus omega 1 directly by r by l. So r having 2, l is 1 minus 3, 10 power 3, that is 2k. So this is the value of bandwidth. So if you have the formulas in your mind, you can directly apply that values to find the required quantities. So this is the models, almost I covered many models. In your PDF I gave few models, and these are the models you can do. And we have solved another model for resonance. In this sum, this is the third model I'm explaining now. So in this sum, surprisingly they gave the voltage source and resonance frequency. Here the question is, they are asking to find the total values R, L, C values. So this is one type of question which is synthetic form. So in network analysis means we have to give input and elements will find a response. Here the responses are given. Now they ask you to find us the values of R, L, C. Coming to the problem, so obtain the values of R, L, C in a series RLC circuit that resonates at 1.5 kilohertz. So that resonates at 1.0 kilohertz and means they are giving the frequency, resonance frequency, that is what 1.5 kilohertz. So after getting this, you'll convert this to radians per second. What radians per second means? We have omega naught FR. Substitute that here, 2 into 3.14 into 1.5 kilohertz. So calculating that value, you will be getting omega naught, omega R. So resonant frequency, omega naught or omega 1 is equal 1.5 into hertz. So you will getting omega R 9420 radians per second. This is omega R, resonance frequency. And they are giving the consumes 50 watts power. At resonance, the circuit is consuming 50 watts power from 50 volt supply, 50 volts AC supply. Okay, at resonance, that means 50 volts is maximum supply. So at resonance, it consuming 50 watts of power, and with supply of 50 volts AC source, operating at resonance frequency, and the bandwidth, he is also giving the bandwidth 0.75 kilohertz. So you are getting the resonance frequency omega R. Now we want to find R, L, C components. So my point is, if they are giving 50 watts power, so what is the use of giving power here? So if you give a consume of power means you can find the resistance. Why? Because at resonance the reactance is 0. So the reactance at XL and XC becomes 0. So the net reactance becomes 0. So we have V equal to IR. Okay. Now only V equal to IZ. So that means Z becomes Z equal to R in the resonance. So we can R. By this you can find current I. So I equal to what? V by R. So V 50 and R. So getting I. So power loss equal to formula is what? Power loss for power consumed is I square R. So they are giving the value of power loss is 50 watt. So substitute this value here, 50 by R whole square into R. So by this we get numerator and denominator R will be cancelled, and you will getting R equal to 50 whole square by 50 watt. So that's become 50 ohms. So you are getting resistance R value for from power consumed. At resonance, the impedance becomes only R. Then we'll, by this Ohm's law, we are getting R value as 50 ohms. So after getting 50 R value, what you will do is you will find L and C. So by you are having a bandwidth also. Okay, you're having a resonance also. So we have the quality factor Q equal to what? Omega naught L by R, and omega naught equal to 1 by omega naught RC. So we use this quality factor to find L and C. So why? Because you're having omega resonance frequency, you're having resistance. You're having resonance frequency, you're having resistance. By getting quality factor, you can find L. By the quality factor, you can find C. So get the quality factor. What we will do is, the quality factor Q equal to what? Resonance frequency by bandwidth. So the given bandwidth is in hertz. So we take resonance frequency F naught or Fr by bandwidth. So Fr is 1.5 kilohertz given, and bandwidth is 0.75 kilohertz. So the K will get cancelled 1 by 5. So the quality factor Q equal to 2. That means a medium figure of merit. So by substituting the Q here, omega naught, omega R, and the R value, you're getting L value. So you'll find for L, Q equal to what? Omega naught L by R. So L equal to QR by omega naught. Substitute quality factor 2. R value is you got R value as 50 ohms, and omega R value is 9420. So you will be getting L value 2 into 50 divided by 9420. So the L value you got 0.0106 Henry. Similarly, to get C value, what do you have? Quality factor Q naught equal to 1 by omega naught CR. So C equal to 1 by omega naught R into Q. So substitute that omega naught 9420, this 9420 here, and R value as 50 and Q value as 2. You will be getting C 9420 into 50 into 2. So C equal to 1.06 10 into 10 power minus 6. That means 1.06 microfarad. So C equal to 1.60. So by using power consumed, we calculate R value. By using bandwidth and the resonance frequency, given resonance frequency, you find Q value. After finding the Q value, by using this base formulas, you found L and C value. So after finding finally, what do you write means, finally we got R equal to 50 ohms, L equal to 0.01 Henry, and C equal to 1.06 microfarad. So you have to keep this in box. So this is the sum, another form of sum. So you have another models where they'll give total impedances, total reactances and all, and they'll ask you to find the unknown value when the circuit will be reference. By equality, by finding the equivalent circuit of that impedances, you will find that unknown value by equating the imaginary term equal to 0. So in the PDF I almost give 4 or 5 models based upon this. So these are the problems based on the resonance. Hope you solve all these problems and come with doubts, relevant doubts. And thank you. After watching this, please do comment with your roll number and name. Thank you.